so yesterday we learned how to read and write a number, a multi-digit number, using standard form and word form. And today we're going to expand our learning and dive into expanded form. So I'm at my table of contents, so I don't have to write this whole thing out again. I'm just going to put some parentheses, and then I'm going to put using expanded form, and then I'm going to put page 2. Okay, so yesterday we looked at how we can write and say a word in standard form or a number in standard form, and we looked at how we can write what we say as a number in word form. So today we're going to move on a little bit and talk about the third way. So we're going to write our objective. So today I will read and write numbers using expanded form. Okay, so let's take a number. Let's do, we'll start a little lower today. So let's do 71,438. So here is my number. Now I know from yesterday that if I drew these boxes around, that would give me the period. So we have the ones period and we have the thousands period. So when we look at each digit or number, they hold a value, right? This is not just 7. We're in the thousands place. This is actually worth 70,000, right? It's not just 7, it's 70,000 because it's in the 10,000s place. So how you write an expanded form, and what expanded form is essentially you're breaking it apart and you're taking down each value and you're kind of expanding it. So there's going to be 2 different ways that you could write it, whichever way will help you. The first way is one you might see where you just kind of go across the paper. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at the largest digit. The largest digit here is in the 10,000s place, so it's my 70,000. So I'm going to write 70,000, okay? And then you're going to put this plus sign. Then you're going to move on to the next digit. I have a 1 here, but it's not just 1, it's worth more than that. It's worth 1,000 because it's in the 1,000s place. So I'm going to write 1,000 plus. Then I'm going to move on to my next digit. We have a 4 and it's in the hundreds place because I read this number as 438. So I'm going to write 400 plus next digit 3, but it's not a 3. It's in the tens place, so it's 30 plus 8. So this is what we call expanded form equals, so you can draw a little arrow, equals breaking down the value of each digit. Okay, so you can do it that way if you feel a little bit more comfortable with expanded form, or you can do it this way. So you can rewrite the number 71,438. And then to help you remember that each place has a value, you can start and just vertically drop it. So I'm going to take my 7 and I'm going to write 70,000. And then I'm going to do a plus sign over here. Then I'm going to move to my next one. And I have a 1 in the thousands place, so I'm going to do 1,000. And see how I'm right under that value. Okay? Then we have our next one. 4, which is in the hundreds place, so it's 400. Oop, forgot my plus sign. Then we have our next one, which is 3, which is in the tens place, so it's 30 plus, and my final number is 8. So both are expanded form. You can write it however works for you. But let's do another one together. Let's bring it into the millions place. So let's do 436 782. Oh, we're gonna do a million, right? So let's do 8 million. Okay, so if it helps you to put the boxes around, put the boxes around. Okay, so we know that this is the thousands place. And this is the millions place. So this is standard form. We're going to put it into expanded form. So I'm going to split my page again. You don't need to unless you want to do both, but you can choose which method works for you. So I'm going to take my largest value, which is my 8 million, because that's my highest value digit. So I'm going to say 8 million plus 436,000. So I'm going to do 400,000 plus 30,000 plus 6,000 plus 700 plus 80 plus 2. Here's the other way you can do it. Rewrite your number in standard form. And expand it vertically. So I'm going to do 8 million 400,000. Don't forget your plus signs like I am. 30,000. 6,000. 700 plus 80 plus 2. So you're just breaking down the digits. Okay, here are the numbers. I'm going to draw a line. Move this up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. These are the two problems I want you to expand. So number 1, let's expand 754, 920. So expand that one. And then number 2, if you need to go to the other page, you can. I'm just trying to squeeze it in here. Number 2, let's do 600. 32,000 129. So just bring in these two using either method to expand it for tomorrow.